Hi, I'm Sherry Davidson, and in our first video we talked about agent profitability here at Davidson Realty. The second thing that sets our company apart is the training and mentoring that we do. And in the first section you'll see Brian Buffini. Buffini & Company does a training called Peak Producers. Peak Producers is a 16-week training program that teaches the agents the habits, attitudes, and skills to be a peak producer, and also is an accountability program to get them started with great habits in their first 16 weeks. Then you're going to meet Holly Harvey, who does some discussions with our agents to make sure they have skills related to the contracts, surveys, title policies, to make sure they know all of the technical details they need to do their business. And finally, you'll get to meet Mirtha Barzaga and Maxine Levy, who have been great examples of our mentor program. So I hope you enjoy seeing a little more about the training at Davidson Realty.
Thank you. Good morning. Well, the top of the morning to you. Let's get after it today. We're getting one step closer each day to being a peak producer. Today we're going to delve into ultimately how to create these referrals that keep coming time after time after time again. We're making that database come alive, and now we want to show you how to do those activities that to be candid, are more fun. It's more fun than making the calls. But calls are necessary. The items of value, crucial. The e-reports, supportive. But now we're going to do those things that are the parts of the program and the parts of our system that most people gravitate toward.
I hope that you will take to heart the acknowledging and thanking the referrals, because I can't tell you how important that is. I give out a lot of referrals. I gave 2 referrals to an agent in Lake City 6 months ago. I wasn't doing her a particular favor. I needed an agent in Lake City, and 2 different people in here did business with her. She sent me a handwritten note with a $5 Starbucks card in it. And you're not immune to it. I was so appreciative of the note and the gift card. And it's like, you've got to do it. As soon as you get those referrals, you've got to make that contact, and you've got to thank them. Giving them some little something is great, even if you just write them a note. But I can't tell you how many referrals I give out. I never even get acknowledged. I mean, it's not, like he said, I don't want anything. I'd just like to know, one, I'd like to know what's happening with the referral, because if I run into the same people, I'd like to know what the status is. So if you want to generate the referrals, you can do all that work to generate them, but if you don't acknowledge them and you don't keep people current with what's going on, they may not refer again. What else did you get out today? Florence.
I like when he suggested thank yous to like the hostess at the restaurant.
Yes.
I just got a warm fuzzy, because I just think to myself, you never know what's going on in somebody's life. So when you can acknowledge something that they did,
yes,
I just think that can have returns in volumes, or just makes them feel so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thought that came to my mind when I heard that too was sending a thank you card to your doctor, like when you go to the doctor's office. Yeah. Or to your massage therapist or whatever.
Right,
thank you for making me feel good.
Yeah, once you make these daily notes a habit. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Holly Harvey, and I'm with the law offices of Curtis & Associates. I'm the closing manager there and deal on a regular basis with real estate agents. In working with Davidson, I provide a series of discussion sessions with their new agents, talking about how they will interact with the title company and the types of things that they need to understand that will make their job easier and make them appear more professional to their customers. We talk about what title insurance is and why customers need it, how to review a title commitment, to know what things need to be addressed before the closing can occur, so that those are addressed early in the stage rather than having last-minute glitches in the closing. We talk about the settlement statement and why that's important, and what are all the elements and what you need to look for so that you're doing a good job for your client. Also, there's new RESPA laws with settlement statements, and they need to understand how those impact the closing. We talk about surveys and how you use a survey in the process and when you need a survey and how to address issues that might arise if the survey has encroachments or things of that type. Then we talk about contracts and how to prepare a contract, the elements that are really important in the contract, and ways to avoid any issues that might arise if the contract isn't done properly.
I'm here today with Martha Barzaga and Maxine Levy. They're a great example of our mentor program. When we get a new agent at Davidson Realty, we pair them up with a more experienced agent for the first few months so they can learn and get off the ground quicker. Maxine will tell you a little bit about being mentored.
Well, for me as a new person to the industry, being here and having a mentor was the best thing for my business. It got me off straight away. It allayed a lot of my fears. My mentor was there to hold my hand, and trust me, I am what I am now because of a mentor.
Thank you, Maxine. Having you as a mentee under my wing for the first 3 months of your business was a pleasure for me. It's very satisfying for us here at Davidson to hire new people to the industry and see them get started in a career path that is so successful. Maxine was a great example of how somebody can follow up and pick up every single piece of knowledge that she was presented with and make it work for her.